friends, it's Sammy back with another episode of The Daily Dash. That's right, it's everything you need to know from around the world and in my life, straight from my car dashboard to yours. Today is Wednesday, October 17th, 2018. Let me tell you what you need to know so you're in the know around the water cooler and in Carline today. Lots of interesting news. Canada becomes the largest nation to legalize cannabis. You know what that is? Ariana Grande and, I think it's Ariana. I know, however I say it, my daughter always gives me a hard time. Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson broke off their engagement. Yeah, I know. Okay, what else? Mariah Carey, speaking of music, announced she'll have a new album out in November called Caution. And the interim CEO of USA Gymnastics has resigned after only, I think, 4 days on the job. Whew. And it's National Spreadsheet Day. It's also National Pasta Day, but I am super excited that it's National Spreadsheet Day. Spreadsheets and Sharpies are my love language. Other than the fact, total side note, I really want to try out for, no, I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to wait because I'm going to get all sorts of slack. And my kids would be embarrassed. Anywho, I'm working. Do you guys have a bucket list? I'm working on my bucket list. Like it's a just perpetual note that I keep. But I need to actually start trying to do some of these things. Okay. Anyway, if you missed any of that, most of that will be below. I went on a couple rants there. Most of that will be below. You can also find me at the Sammy Cone on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at sammycone.com and I'm over on YouTube. And while you're there, give me some thumbs up, likes, comments, anything, just so I know that you're listening and engaging in the conversation, because I love to hear from you too. Okay, so what's going on in my life? I just wanted to share a little bit of the back side of travel. So I know we don't stay put a lot. Everyone always says, what's the one question? How do you do what you do? The other question is, you're always gone. We love to travel. I love experiences. What you don't always see on the Instagram and social media pictures, though, is that it takes twice as much work as a normal day to get ready to leave to go somewhere, whether it's work or vacation. We don't really do a lot of vacations. Usually it's working, something to do with work. And then to catch up once you're back because you're tired, and then there's the laundry, and it's the same thing. And so I feel like right now I'm on that hamster wheel of trying to catch up. Even though I worked ahead and I was gone over a weekend, it's just, some of us have jobs that aren't just Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So there's the work, and then both of our kids got sick on the ride home, and it's frustrating because I felt like this trip to Chicago was, I think I told you, for my uncle's 90th birthday. It was pretty mellow. We didn't get up too early. We didn't stay up too late. We didn't do too much. We didn't do a lot of activities. We didn't push too hard. And then they still got, they didn't actually throw up, but little fevers and things like that. So, it's just kind of frustrating when you feel like you're doing everything that you can to do it right. So I just wanted to be honest and share and just ask for prayers. Both kids did go back to school today, but still aren't feeling 100%. No fevers, though. I'm not that mom. And what else was I going to share? Oh, and then so many of you asked me, where do I eat in Chicago? Okay, so I haven't lived in Chicago in so long that I'm not even going to try to go for little places. I can just tell you about the chains that I have to go to when I'm there at least twice, usually not just once. So Portillo's will always be my favorite. You have to get an Italian beef. We can talk about wet, dipped, dry, all that. That's a whole other pepper, sweet, sport peppers, all that. Sport peppers are the Chicago hot dog. But Portillo's also has a beef and cheddar croissant, which is equally good. And then you've got to get a Chicago dog. This is how I know my husband loves me. The second time we went to Portillo's, right before we left, we had to get Italian beef, but then I went to the bathroom and I saw him going back to order something. I'm like, I bet he's going to get a Chicago dog for us to split. He did, except he doesn't like onions and I do, and he likes spicy and I don't. So it's okay. We made it work. So Portillo's. Pizza, don't even ask me to choose. Gino's East, Lou Malnati's, Giordano's. I grew up right down the street from Gino's East, so that's probably my choice. But we went to Lou Malnati's and Moretti's this time, so we mixed it up a bit. And again, good Chicago pizza is either deep dish or really thin, crispy crust cut into squares. Don't even mess with those triangles. Squares is where it's at. Okay, Garrett's popcorn. The Chicago mix is cheese and caramel. I don't like cheese popcorn. My family does. I just do caramel. So we do the Chicago mix, but in 2 bags, which is basically a bag of cheese and a bag of caramel. And what Baker's Square was the very first plate. Well, no, we stopped at Portillo's first, and then Baker's Square French silk pie. I don't care who talks to me about pie in the South. It is nothing compared to French silk pie. You can't find it anywhere. I also love me some lemon meringue, and strawberry rhubarb is the not new favorite. It's an old favorite, but that my daughter loves now. Okay, what else? That might be the biggies. I know there's more, but those are just the biggies of those, you know, and again, these are not fancy restaurants. These are like walk up counter service, you know, just family style type things. So that's it. I want to pray just reliability over each of you with what we're talking about. I pray that you are reliable and that you have people that you can depend on and trust in your life. Okay, friends, that's my rant. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Make sure you make it great and do not wait to tell someone you love how you feel about them. Bye, friends.